Hello.
Hi,
Hi. What's your name?
Jessa.
Jessa? Jessa, where you calling me from?
I am just outside of New Orleans.
New Orleans. Oh, you got a soft voice.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize for it. Jessa, New Orleans. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have two boys. They are 7 and 10.
Same dad?
No,
Different dads. Have you ever been married?
no,
Do you want to get married one day?
yes.
Why don't you think about marriage before you got have both of your children?
Uh, so I was supposed to be deployed actually to Afghanistan. And it was 15. Yeah, it's a funny story. It was 15 minutes before the flight. And I was like, well, they didn't, give me a pregnancy test. I was like, let me check, before we do this. And sure enough, I was pregnant. I was actually planning to leave the guy. I wasn't really like into him that much. And I was like, well, maybe a 6 month break, it'll kind of like lessen the blow of like maybe, we shouldn't be together when I get home. So
Okay. So that was your first child's father?
yes.
So what about the second child's father?
He's certainly, along for a long time. So what, maybe 4 years? And I was like, "Are we doing this?" And he's like, "I don't know, just, I need time." And I was like, "Okay, all right, I hear you." And then 4 years, I was like, "Come on, like, what are we doing?" And just one day, we were just laying down, and I was like, "No." I was like, "Go back downstairs." I was like, I'm not doing this." And you should have seen his face. He was like, after 4 years, right? Um, and I was like,
How old was your child at that time?
uh, maybe like 2 or 3. So this is like 2018, I think.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we got the backstory. So what do you do for a living, Jessa?
Um, I'm taking a little break right now. I specialize in aviation logistics. So I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps. Um, and so I did 8 years. I got out, went to work for NASA. Absolutely love that job. Um, but they paid me twice as much to come and work for Boeing, and they're also aviation for the Air Force. And I left that, and now I do boudoir. Have you heard of boudoir?
I'm not. I'm not familiar.
So I'm the photographer for it. I don't do the modeling. But all shapes and sizes. We get you in lingerie and we make you feel really beautiful. I'm actually in the studio right now. Um, and the girls love it. Like, they're really self-conscious, like, I don't know, I just had a baby, and I'm like, and I'm here just to make you feel beautiful. And the reviews that I get, they feel so confident. And I absolutely loved. I've had this girl come 3 times, and she was
So
so
what is it
shy.
again? It's like a spa.
Boudoir, it's photography. So
Oh.
girls get in lingerie and do like, really like sexy posing, and I
So
get
what?
like
And
good.
and what do you do with that? You're the photographer.
Yes.
Oh, you're the photographer. Okay, got you. So is it fair to say you're a photographer?
Now, yeah, uh, I would say that for work. I'm also a student. I'm working on my bachelor's for business management
Okay.
at a
Okay.
private Catholic university over here.
Okay. Photographer, and she's working on her bachelor's. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
She's a Gemini. Oh, someone said you're a very popular photographer. You are?
Um, no, I wouldn't say. I'm just really local.
Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. She's a Gemini. This is Jessa, New Orleans. Gemini, 31, two boys. A photographer, also in school to get her bachelor's. And what's your bachelor's going to be focusing?
Business management.
Business management. All right, baby girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Uh, I'll tell you, you know what? I was okay being single. And but my kids, they're in my ear of, mommy, we want a stepdad. We want to play baseball and do the video games with a man and um, like all the manly stuff that they're supposed to be doing. And
Where's their dads at?
what's that?
How come they're not doing that with their fathers?
Um, so one's in Florida, and he's actually with him right now.
Okay.
But just kind of far away. It's hard to get them together. So they get the whole summers together. But my little one, they're asking me for a baby, and I was like, I don't know if you know how this works, but I guess if I'm putting it into the universe that maybe it's time to find somebody. Um, so I'm just entertaining the possibility, but they're also
Okay, so Jessa, girl, I love you, but what kind of man you looking for, child?
family oriented, so
Okay.
I want you to be, into, kids and the family life and the zoo and all that. Successful. I've done, 100 grand on my best year. So, driven and
You want the guy to make 100K or more?
between 80 and 120, I think is reasonable. That I've done it myself. So I know that, it takes a certain kind of person. And me as a woman, I expect you to, be equal or better than I am in that
Okay.
aspect.
Anything else?
No.
Any deal breakers?
Uh, Drugs, I would say, is just kind of a basic. I don't drink. Unfortunately, I wish I could. I have kind of medical, just kind of issues going on right now. I don't party a lot. So just kind of relaxed. I'm a big night owl. So just this, high strung, stressful. I kind of met this guy and he was just gorgeous. And he's like, yeah, I like to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and, just like so energetic. And I was like, I must stop you right there. That's not going to work for me. I don't want to be screamed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I've done that lifestyle, so I'm just looking for really laid back, and just kind of, I'm kind of at a little break in my life. I feel like I can take, so, not lazy, but just, kind of relaxed. And I'm a big homebody. Sometimes, I like to go out, but I've created, kind of a paradise in my own home. So,
Got you,
just
Jessa. So you're in New Orleans, 31. Do you want the guy to be in New Orleans?
uh, yeah. I'm not moving. Our
Okay.
lives are here, so.
All right. Do you have an appearance requirement? Does he have to look a certain way?
I try to be open, but historically, I'm really into Latinos and like Hispanic.
What is your
Um,
nationality?
I'm Filipino and Caucasian.
Okay. So you say your preference normally is Hispanic and
Uh, Hispanic, Latino. I've dated Caucasian and African American, but my heart is just for Latinos. Just,
that's fine.
sexually attractive wise, I'm really drawn. But I'm really big on personality. I think I'm more
Got
looking for traits, than I'm looking for an attractive person.
you. Okay.
Um,
All right. So Jessa, you already kind of mentioned it because you said your kids want you to find a man. So because they want to have like the stepdad experience. So let's go there with it because I'm just going off of the things that men say on my show and in the comments when it comes to single moms. So what is the role? Is that the role you want the guy to play in your life? Basically the daddy role?
yes,
Okay, so a man has to be willing. That's what you're looking for. He can have children already, correct?
he can. But I'll tell you, I don't. I'm very like in tune with my kids. So, very calm, and I like to, talk to them and teach them. I don't hit my kids at all. It's this very like I like to explain things. I don't want somebody coming in here and yelling at my kids. I know, people think that's a very like kind of masculine father figure. Um, but I like to educate them and why you shouldn't be doing this or why you shouldn't be doing that. So I'm looking for kind of a calmer father figure, um, to kind of match like my energy.
Okay. Again, these are the things that men say. So you told me you want someone that makes between 80 to 120 a year. Be honest with us. You have two children, two different men. Why would a guy sign up for that? Why should he sign up for you?
Um, I'm I think I'm, a good woman. I've worked really hard to get where I am. I understand, the lifestyle of, waking up at 5 o'clock and, working. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was active duty Marine Corps, 9 months pregnant, and I was going to school until 10 o'clock at night. So I understand, really working hard, and I make my own money. I'm not here looking for that. I'm really just kind of looking for, partnership. I've had, this, guy in the past, called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I need you. Um, and I shouldn't have picked him up, but he's like, I'm going to go into jail if you don't get me right now. And I was like, I got you. He was doing what he shouldn't have been doing. And I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna come pick you up. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but, um, I'm
You're like a
I'm
ride or die type of chick. Is
I
that
am,
fair to say?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right, Jessa, let's do the Kendra cam. So
Oh,
push back so we can see your full body. You have on clothes, right? Okay.
my
That's just
hair's
your.
messy. I just got out of the shower.
Oh, you look cute. I mean, you're naturally a beautiful girl. So we could tell from that. You're definitely pretty. If I didn't tell you, you're definitely a beautiful woman. Mm. All
Thank
right,
you.
let's do it. This is Jessa in New Orleans. Gemini, 31, two boys. Are you open to having more kids?
Yes, I do. I think I want more kids.
You want more kids? Okay.
Yes, I have my 2 boys. I need a girl. I never had sisters. I was adopted,
Oh, you're
I
adopted.
I need my daughter. I never got
Marriage is
to.
not perfect. Oh, you want a daughter? Do you want to get married one day?
I do, yeah, that's really important. So I should say, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, a family man, a husband, like really, tight knit with all 3 of us. That's important to me.
Well, he might have kids too, so it might be more than just the three of you guys.
Yeah, no, that's totally okay.
Okay, let's do it, Jessa. How you want them to reach out? Facebook or Instagram?
I'm on Facebook, and that's my name on the screen.
All right, let me make sure I can find you right now before we hang up, because sometimes I can be finding Facebook people. Jessa, is it spelled just like that?
Yes,
Um, you're in New Orleans, right?
yes.
So is this you? This the right page?
Nope.
No, there was another one. Bella, Louisiana.
Yes. Yep, that's me.
Okay, so that's the one. So Jessa Moreau on Facebook. All right, she'll date. What's the age range you'll date?
Um, I'm 31, so I'm looking for, pretty close to equal. I really like somebody older than me. Like 29, I think is the absolute youngest, but 31, maybe 40, even 45.
30 to 45. Okay. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes, Jessa, baby.
Thanks.